Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. This video was brought to you by Bet US, Big Bet US in the building. You already know your first deposit of 150% is going to, you're going to get 150% on your first deposit. You get 125% on your next two deposits after that, man. You got to tap in with Bet US, man. NBA playoffs about to start. You want to play smart bets and use those promotions like you should be doing, man. Bet US got you covered from the rooter to the tutor. You already know what it is, man. I'm up early like Ashton Hall in the gym. Me and my old lady, you know what I mean? I'm done early because I'm done early. You know, it was a great workout, man. You know, I kind of like working out first thing in the morning, man. I think I'm going to incorporate that on the days I can do it. You know what I mean? But this tush push thing is just... It's beyond me at this point, man. So reportedly, a lot of teams are really trying their hardest to ban the tush push. I honestly thought this died down, you know, but of course it didn't die down. You know, it's been reports. So this all started with the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to say a month ago or right after the Super Bowl. This all started with the Green Bay Packers feeling some type of way about it. You know what I mean? Then it starts with, you know, it dying down. And now as of recent reports, you know, Howie Roseman, I guess, was seen in the hallway with Sean McDermott and Sean McVay basically having a heated conversation about the tush push. And, you know, McDermott need to not worry about NFC business number one. You know what I mean? Worry about how you could get past the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs. Worry about bringing a Super Bowl to that franchise. It's a ringless franchise. You got bigger fish to fry. You know what I mean? You're extending a quarterback in Josh Allen who can't even get you to a Super Bowl, but you're worrying about the Philadelphia Eagles in one play. And McVay, now all of a sudden you got a problem with the tush push because you don't have Aaron Donald. You don't have nobody in the middle that could even come close to helping you stop the play. And I understand. They see what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. They see us bringing back guys like Matt Pryor. They see us prioritizing the trenches, getting former first-round picks, you know what I mean, or former second-round picks on the offensive line. They see that it's plug and play at this point with Jeff Stoutland. They see that Jeff Stoutland can make anybody anything on the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. We just had a resurgence with Mekhi Becton's career. You know what I mean? And it's reeking of jealousy. It's reeking of jealousy, man. It is reeking of immense jealousy. And I can't make this up no more, man. It's getting bitter. You know, we have perfected something that people can't do. So we start doing it in 2020. You know what I mean? Other people tried to copy it and they're not as effective, so now they want to ban it. Other people have literally tried to copy it, including the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? They don't make quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts. They just don't make quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts. They don't make offensive lines like the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not even an offensive line aspect. It's Jalen Hurts. They don't make quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts. They can't stop it, and they're scared of it. It's crazy to see coaches not have the mindset of let's not get them in fourth and short. How about stopping us on first, second, and third down so it don't come to a fourth and short situation? How about having good play calls against us on first and second down? Y'all say our quarterback can't throw. He can't throw, right? Continue to load up the box and make sure we don't run then. It's all these excuses for our success, man. The league is, I don't care, bro. I pray to God they don't ban it. I pray to God. And you know what's going to happen if they don't ban it? This is not going to go well for the rest of the NFL, in my opinion. If you ban it, you know what I'm saying, then that gives us a chip on our shoulder because y'all really feel like that's the reason why we as good as we are, because of the tush push. Let's make that part make sense. Y'all think we are as good as we are because of the tush push? So go ahead and ban it then. I hope they ban it so we can show y'all who we are in a different form. We could win any type of way. They see that the Eagles built a juggernaut. They see that Howie Roseman is the best general manager in football. They want to ban a tush push. And, you know, go ahead. Well, we ran it once in the Super Bowl. The tush push not the reason why we spanked the Chiefs. And it's crazy because the Bills have used some variation of the QB sneak that looks like the tush push. They lied and tried to say it was an injury thing. Oh, guys are getting injured with the play. Now it's not a football play. It takes no skill. Well, then it shouldn't take much skill to stop it then. How about our guys are bigger and stronger? Our quarterback is stronger, and it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, I hope they ban it, and then a small part of me hope they don't ban it, because if they don't ban it, all we're going to do is run it down their throats with efficiency and just anger and furiosity and ferociousness. We're going to be even. We're going to do it at a higher clip. You don't run it, Saquon Barkley going to have 25 rushing touchdowns next season if you don't ban it. It makes us no difference either way, bro. We have unlocked the code. We know the key to y'all heart. This just lets us know y'all fear us. It lets us know y'all fear us. It lets us know y'all fear us. So like I said, at the end of the day, ban it, don't ban it. It don't matter. It don't matter. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.
I think similar to how I felt at the combine. I've dove deeper into more of the data on it, and just thought more about it as well. And my position hasn't really changed at all. I feel where I'm most concerned is, even though there's not significant data out there to this point, my biggest concern is the health and safety of the players, first and foremost.
What are you seeing with the health and safety of the players? Since, as you said, there is really no data to say there's injuries. Like, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think anytime you get in, it's two things. It's force, added force, number one, and then the posture of the players. Being asked to execute that type of play, that's where my concern comes in.
Do you think you'll continue to run the play if it remains, and you have concerns about the safety? Do you think you'll continue to run it? Because I think you ran it quite a bit last year.
A form of it, right? A form of it. So I think it's a loose term, really, in terms of what defines a tush push. So there's different forms of it out there. I know we are one of the teams that people identify that run it. That's fair. There's other teams as well. So we're gonna always act in a way that's best for the health and safety of the players, and I think that's the responsible way to go.
There's no actual health and safety data showing that there's any problem with it after we've seen over 300 something snaps, specifically in Philadelphia. Then how much more data do you need? Is it the hope that there's going to be injury that those would be opposed to it?
Well, number one, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to get too deep into that situation there in terms of how much data, how much sample. I don't think that's really always the best way to go. I think is when you're looking at, there's other data out there that suggests when you're in a posture like we're talking about, that can lead to serious injury, and I think being responsible and proactive in that regard is the right way to go.
Sean, there's a lot of people who think it's super interesting that your team is so good at it, yet you have this stance. Can you say why it's important for you to take off your coaching hat and put on your competition committee hat?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm tasked to do as a committee member, is to do what's best for the overall game and growing the game the right way. And yes, we do a form of this play, and we do it well. I believe us in Philadelphia, who both run a form of this play and do it well, I believe both teams can be just as good in a traditional form of a quarterback sneak, and they've shown that over the years, Philadelphia and us. Both teams have shown that, and that's also partly why I believe what I believe.
Boy, it's the crying for me. It's the crying for me, and then it's the audacity. The audacity mixed with a little bit of the mitigated gall, like the audacity for the head coach of the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, the team that ran a tush push the second most in the NFL, had the second most success out of it in the NFL, to try to go ahead and ban it. Talking about it's the posture of the play. The posture. Man, shut up, man. That's some of the most crybaby stuff that I have seen from a head coach who's in charge of some committee. Then you worried about the health and welfare of the players, right? You worried about the health and welfare of the players when there's no data that shows people are getting hurt from this play. So you just don't like how it looked. You don't like the bodies piled up on top of each other like this ain't football or something. It's the posture. The posture. Man, these dudes, man. You know what you should be trying to posture? You should be trying to posture something in the trophy case of the Buffalo Bills. That's what you should be trying to posture. You know what I'm saying? Worry about getting to a Super Bowl, bro. Worry about getting to a Super Bowl. They can't do that, though. They can't worry about getting to no Super Bowl because them the things that's not in the realm of possibilities for them. Super Bowl, Bills and Super Bowl, that don't even go together. So we understand why you mad. We understand why you upset. We understand why you mad. We understand why you upset. We get it. You don't go to Super Bowls. You don't go to Super Bowls. We understand. We understand. Then you got Sean McVay. Sean McVay got way bigger fish to fry than worried about trying to ban the tush push. Saquon Barkley ran for 255 yards on y'all in the regular season. Then another 200 in the snow. You can't stop the run, let alone worry about stopping the tush push. The tush push, you got bigger fish to fry, McVay. You got bigger. The hate is at an all-time high. The crying is at an even much more of a high. It reeks of jealousy. It reeks of jealousy. It reeks of wham, wham, wham. I want to go home. It's just a lot of crying going on right now about a simple play that everybody trying to form together like Voltron to ban. Ban it. That's how we feel about it. Ban it. But you can't ban the Lombardi.